Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Frank in Action. If you're not yet subscribed, make sure to click the subscribe button and also the ring bell button so you will be notified in my next video. In this video, we will be talking about Callan Stage 5 and 6. So before, we were talking about Stage 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and now we're going to talk about 5 and 6. So if you're not yet able to watch the videos from Stage 1 and 2, make sure to click that button over there. And if you want to hear or listen to Stage 3 and 4 tips, make sure to click this link also. Alright, for Stage 1, we are talking about lesson number 1 to lesson number 9. For stage number 2, we're talking about lesson number 10 to lesson number 24. Please bear that in mind. Now let's move on to stage 3 and 4. For stage 3, we're talking about lesson number 25 to 40. And for stage 4, we're talking about lesson number 41 to 60. Now for stage 5 and 6, we will start from for stage 5, lessons number 61 to 77, and for stage 6, lesson number 78 to 94. Remember, stage 5 and 6 is the start of the intermediate level stage of the lesson. So please take note that students will be challenged when it comes to grammar patterns. So there might be building frustrations during the lesson. So please take note to that. So you have also to take care of your students' emotion when it comes to that one. So make them understand that that's actually phenomenon of the learning process of stage 5 and 6. It might be difficult for them at first, but they have to embrace the process when it comes to the learning in stage 5 and 6. Stage 5 and 6 focused on the grammar patterns, new grammatical patterns, and also points in learning the English language. But please take note, even if you know as a teacher that this stage 5 and 6 is the start of the intermediate level stage of the lesson, you should not compromise when it comes to the speed. You have to make sure that you still treat your student with the speed that they need to hear from you as a teacher. Do not make it slow just to compromise your students' difficulties to the level. Again, we are not checking how the students able to incorporate their grammar patterns knowledge, their grammar points knowledge, but actually we're focusing on the students' communication skills and listening skills. So make sure that to reassure your students that you still have time before the lesson end, maybe 1 minute or 2 minutes, to let the student inform that you are still in stage 5 and 6 and it's okay not to be okay. It's okay not to feel at ease, not to feel easy during the lesson. It's a normal phenomenon for the student to feel that it's a challenging level in learning the English language through Callan method in stage 5 and 6. So even though these stages contain considerable amounts of grammar, try not to allow this to slow down the pace of the lesson. So stages 5 and 6 should be taught with the same speed and energy same as any other stage. So the grammar section should be gone through only slightly more slowly than normal when first introduced. And then you explained again. If necessary, at normal speed during the lesson at revision that follow. Okay, so you can actually do that. Alright, so if you are using the real Callan instruction book, you will be noticed that the answers of those questions in stage 5 and 6 are not printed in full sentence. Okay, so that may be a little bit challenging for teachers. But don't worry, you're just going to use the grammar structure in the question. So it is actually verbatim. You can just follow the instruction. You can just follow the grammar pattern. Just make sure to be attentive when it comes to changing pronouns and also changing that, those, this, and these. You can actually able to get rid of having mistakes as time goes by. Okay, so for teachers, make sure to be vigilant when it comes to that. Stage 5 and 6 answers are not printed in full sentences. But if your school gives you that luxury of just reading the sentence after reading the question, good for you. Alright, so I think some of the teachers in NativeCamp who are teaching Callan method lesson took that kind of advantage. So take advantage of that. So again, let's move on to how you are going to do the revision. So every time you start your lesson, you have to do -6 paragraph to do the revision, to review the previous lesson. After you finish the whole thing, you're going to move on to stage 6. So after stage 5, you're going to do full stage revision of stage 5 after providing all the head words in stage 5. Now, full stage revision. After you finish the full stage revision, you're going to move on to the new work for stage 6. And of course, you're going to do the revision all throughout the lesson. After you finish introducing all those vocabularies in stage 6, you have to go back to stage 5, but only quick stage revision in stage 5. After you finish quick stage revision, you're going to move on to the full stage revision of stage 6. After finishing the full stage revision of stage 6, that's the time you're going to move on to stage 7. Alright, so again, take note of that technique or pattern. Odd numbers with stages with odd numbers, you're going to do full stage revision right away. Okay? But if you are finishing stage with stage numbers with even numbers, you're going to have the quick stage revisions first and then do the full stage revision. That's how easy it is. The pattern is so easy. Alright? So again, guys, I think that would be the things that you have to consider. Again, in stage 5 and 6, that's the introduction of the intermediate level stage of the Callan method. So if your student try to stop you and try to exhaust their feelings of frustrations on how difficult the Callan lesson is for them, hear them out also. Reach them out. That's actually my personal instruction tips for you. Don't be so robotic. Again, Callan lesson is a fun way of learning English. Don't be so naive and, make it personalized, make it customized, but make sure to strictly follow the instruction. Alright? Make sure to hear their frustration also in this lesson. Again, this is an intermediate level stage for them. It must be very difficult for them at first. Okay? So again, this is Teacher Frank here in Frank in Action. If you're not yet subscribed, make sure to click the subscribe button and also the ring bell button so you'll be notified in my next videos in stage 7 and 8. Thank you so much. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.